Hello, this is Ruth from Heart Vision, and I'm here to talk about the situation in Kampala that forced us to shift to the village. During the coronavirus outbreak in Uganda, the president advised all the Ugandans and all the people in Uganda to stay at home. People were resistant to these changes. They decided to start beating people and using all sorts of violence. People started fighting the local police. So with this kind of situation, the Heart Vision management decided to shift all the children to the village in order to avoid the violence that was increasing on a high rate in Kampala, and also to prevent the children from getting infected with the virus. We are very lucky that we had the land, 6 acres. The land is capable of accommodating everyone, and since we had some food at the land, it made it easy for us. I remember it was raining really heavily, and Uncle Bonnie didn't sleep that day, all of it, and the whole night, because he had to take children, and only 3 people were allowed in a car, including the driver. So he had to take children, go back to town, come to the village, go back. We are lucky that we are here, we are safe. Due to the situation, we were forced to use the chicken house as our temporary house. So we decided to use this one. It is acting as our house for sleeping, our education room, and also our store. This is the firewood we are using for preparing our meals. This is the blackboard used for our lessons, and sofa, medical things for farming, beds. This table is used for lessons and those ones who want to revise their books. Right here we have Benjamin revising, and Jerome was revising. A guitar for entertainment, a speaker also for entertainment. If they want to play some music, they use it. Also the radio for the news. This is where the girls sleep. As you can see there, they are 4 and they are sharing this. This is our drinking water can, where we keep our drinking water. We get water from the wells, and then we put it inside, and we put water guard in order for our water to be safe. These are our lamps, the ones we use when electricity is off, and also these are the lamps we were using before we had electricity on the downer side of the lamp. This is the paraffin. You put the paraffin into the lamp from here so that it can work. Here you see it's the electric wire that is coming from the road there, bringing electricity down to the downer part of the land. This is our kitchen, the temporary kitchen, which we don't have a building for. We are using this, and we are using firewood to prepare our meals. This is how you peel it. So we are peeling it, and we are going to prepare our supper. This is where some of the children sleep. Here they put something down, and then they put mattresses, but right now their mattresses are out, for sanitation purposes, and this is where they keep their clothes. They keep them hanged there, and those are some of their stuffs. Others sleep here. They sleep on the beds, some of them, and also their stuffs. Where we are supposed to fetch water is you pass through some people's gardens and they really don't like it.
Hey, this is Pama Bosco. The water is shabby. The water is not moving. Some of the kids, they take the water which is not boiled. So the villagers are likely to get many diseases like cholera, typhoid.
We are lucky that Earth Vision Management is finding a solution to this by constructing a borehole. This is where our borehole is being constructed. So this is the hole, and out of this hole, a borehole will be made. From the borehole, water will be pumped in the tank. Another challenge that we faced was the toilet. It is a long distance to move from the downer area to the upper area. I'm standing on ant hill so that I can be able to show you a clear view of what we mean by the downer side of the land. So down there is the chicken house that was turned into our temporary home, and this one, the small one, is the house where the girls and the orphanages are. And then up here is the upper side of the land, and the white house you're seeing is the toilet. That's where people living down, they are supposed to climb up here and go there for toilet. And then the other one you're seeing with the red iron sheets is the main house of the land. That's where some of the boys are sleeping, and also the workers that were found on the land. So as a solution, we came up with a project of constructing the toilet for the girls and the boys. So this is the toilet, and as you can see behind us, construction work is I want to talk about the challenges that I've faced as a girl child. Since we came to the village, we were not prepared, which is affecting us. It is also affecting our health. By the time the lockdown came, we had not stocked enough sanitary towels. The shops closed, and this is a village where you can even move from one village to another without finding any supermarket around. Uncle Bonnie has to ride his bicycle from village to town in order to access them from us. As we tried to ask one of our girls we found here on the village, she told us a sad story that most of the girls here, they use clothes. They get a torn cloth, they cut pieces out of it, and then they use them afterwards. But first of all, their sanitation is poor. Secondly, water is not good, so I wonder how they are really coping up with it. And I think it's affecting them on their health at large. The children didn't have a playground. They didn't have a lot of playing materials. So they decided to come up with an idea of making a playground. They come here and for leisure time, they play football, they relax, they do their different things.
The good things I've really faced in the village. I have enjoyed the fruits, the avocados, the jackfruits, the mangoes. They are wow and so good.
We are planting this. This is our garden. We hope it is going to help through this situation. These are some of the seeds we received from Netherlands. Now these are the fruit. This is our second fruit we are receiving from the passion fruit. We started with maize. As you can see, it is so good that we have a land where we can plant. We also planted some beans. You get the sweet potato leaf and then you put it inside like that. Then you close it. You put like a maximum of 4. This is the old sweet potato that we found on the land, and it is also helping us. We are using sweet potato, some matoke and cassava sometimes in order to reduce or to limit the consumption of posho, since the price of posho is now too high in town. Also to change on the diet. We hope that everything goes well, not only for us, but for you also, and for all our sponsors. We pray for them to protect our sponsors and all the people around the world. And we pray for those who have lost their beloved ones. May the Holy God be with you. God bless.